What's up, guys? I'm gonna try to make this work with what I've got with the wires. What's up, Northern? Virgilizer. That's awesome. It's the workalizer today, man. um, yeah, I've been painting a whole house by myself, and haven't been doing a lot of fishing, so I am just gonna get back to the lives. I've been painting a lot of trim, so that's kind of boring, and you'd have to be like right in my face while I'm doing it. So I'm back to the walls. Yep, I'm painting today, man. So I painted the ceiling, I painted all the crown molding, and now I'm gonna start painting all the walls in here. So there you have it. Let's see. I kind of want to bust out my big roller. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'll stay with the small roller. I have like a really check this roller out, guys. Boom. That thing's huge. Give you a comparative. Normal roller, serious roller. Trim is the hardest part. I've got most of it done. I painted most of the doors. I have like 3 doors left. I have some baseboard and I painted the window stools. I got 2 window stools over there to paint left, and then the laundry room. So I'm getting close to the end of this one. Once I finish this one, I have a bunch of little stuff, and then I can kind of get back to my fishing routine. I might use it just because. Let's just use it. Why not? It'll go a lot faster. I don't know if anyone's ever seen a roller that big before. Ah, yeah, let's do. Is that dry? Not yet. Hopefully, my little tripod will stay charged long enough. If not, it'll just be a stationary tripod. It's all good. I don't have my microphone on, but the room should echo well enough for you guys to hear me. I'm just working, so if you guys like watching people paint, this is your moment. This is your moment. Really appreciate you guys jumping in here with me. I'm just trying to keep things rolling. Like I said, I've been real busy, caught up on this job and a whole bunch of other stuff. My daughter graduated, all that fun stuff. So, what's up, Grumpy? Welcome in, man. Another day at work. Another day at work. Where's I know I had 2 more gallons. I might zoom it in a little bit. Did it follow me? No. Yeah, let's zoom it in so you guys can see. Oh, cool, Northern carpets for very. Yeah, I'm kind of getting over it. That's a little too zoomed in. There we go. I think that's a little more appropriately zoomed in. All right, I'm gonna get to it. Let's see. Yeah, I can. I'm trying to get it to where you can see the up and all of it. That'll work. Cool. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna use the regular roller because there's a lot of tight spaces over here. And there's only two big walls, so this, yeah, I'm just gonna go with the regular roller. And it's funny, I was like, I don't mind streaming while I'm working. It's pretty fun. But are you filling any holes? Actually, I did all the prep work already. See all that? Like that's where all the curtain rods were. There's some holes in the wall right there. All that. I already did all the prep work. Even back here. You can see where I primed and all that stuff. So yeah. I did all the prep work. Now I just gotta paint. Let's see. Yeah, Grumpy, I can't say I enjoy it too much. I've been doing it for a long, long time, and yeah, I do it because I have to. Oh, take that out of here. But no, I kind of stopped streaming me at work, and a few guys are like, "Yeah, why don't you stop streaming your work stuff?" I'm like, "Well, if you enjoy watching me work, I'm gonna keep streaming." Hey, Mr. Ron, what's up? If anything, it's a good chance to catch up with you guys. So, oh yeah, I definitely do all the prep work. Like I don't skimp out. I caulked all the windows, filled in all the holes, sprayed texture. That's primer. I do it all. I do it all correctly. I don't skip steps. So, this is a family channel, so we don't talk about alcohol. We don't cuss. Kind of house rules and stuff. Appreciate you being in here though. When my mods get in here, if you keep, they'll be quick to take you out. So let's see, finish. Oh, nice, Mr. Ron. Heck yeah. When is that show? I think it's this month, huh? I gotta see when the show, the duck carving show is. Or was it? Welcome in, Mary. All right, let me get to work, guys. I'm for all of you that are just popping in, I'm just painting some walls. The 5th, 6th, and 7th. Is that this? Oh man, that's coming up. Is that this weekend? Next weekend. That's next weekend. Man, that snuck up fast. Whew. Summer's gonna be over before I know it. Follow me. My tripod doesn't want to follow me because of that light is in the way. There we go. Cool. you guys can see. Yeah, it's a good opportunity. When I'm working and streaming, I know a lot of us like to just hang out in people's lives and stuff. So feel free to catch up with each other, have a good chat. Keep it clean though. You know the rules on the channel. Family channel. No curse words. No profanity, vulgarity. No talk about alcohol and drugs. You guys know the routine. Moderators, if you are in here and you would like to help with the chat and keep it right, I really appreciate it. Don't have my microphone on me today. I left it in my backpack with all my fishing stuff, but I can project my voice pretty well. Yeah, I had a few people asking me why I stopped streaming when I'm working. So I was like, well, I guess I'll go ahead and keep streaming this. A lot of you are asking, how's the job going and all that stuff, which is awesome. Really appreciate you guys tuning in and checking in on me. So I figured I'd bring the camera out today and show you where I'm at as far as where it goes. Let's see, can I do that without a ladder? Let's see. Oh, cool. I'm a decoy carver. Let's see. Fish scale, did you change your handle? Hold up. Oh no, that's 405. That's a different fish scale. If you read the thumbnail, you'll see that I'm working. I did put a title in the thumbnail on here, so it's not false advertising. I wish I was fishing, believe me. Actually, it's thundering out there right now. I wouldn't be able to fish. It's storming. I get struck by lightning or something. Hey, Fish Scout, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe if you would like to. And I have probably like 200 fishing videos. And then I have all the live streams and a bunch of shorts. So if you'd like to see what my fishing channel is about, please go back and watch all the videos. I'm just doing this for all the regulars that know what I do for a living. And I haven't really been able to do a lot of fishing lately, so it's just a fun way to connect with everyone and get stuff done at the same time. So appreciate you chiming in and joining the chat. If you can hear me, I think you can. Got some cabinets in the way over here though. I'm gonna check on the chat one last time before I really get into it. Let's see here. Got all kinds of people what the flip flop is up. That's funny. Oh man. Next weekend. Man, that's insane. Man, these past couple weeks have flown by. Bunch of new people popping in here. Appreciate you guys joining. I'm just painting some walls, guys. I'm working. Just a day at work. I'm kind of curious if I hook my phone up to that thing, if it'll zoom in and all that stuff. I don't think it'll zoom in though. My new tripod. Still see me? No. That's gonna be cool. Tell you what, let me move this thing a little closer so you can see behind these. 2,000 years later. Man, all kinds of people popping in here. Yeah, painting is a slow process. Let's see. There you go. Now you can kind of see me. That'll work. Cool. Whole new crowd today. It's the thing with posting something not per my regular schedule. Yeah, I can see it kind of. Yeah. Uh, let's see. Yeah, just keep it in here. Keep it clean in here, okay, guys? Otherwise, we will kick you out. Make sure it's not getting crazy in here. See here. Yeah, cool. See, let me grab the ladder for that. Hey, Latanya, welcome in. Appreciate you jumping in. It's just a work day today. Just another work day. Yep, doing some painting today. Yeah, that works. Haven't really been able to go fishing too much lately, so figure I'd show you guys what I've been up to. Hey, if you just like quiet live streams, today is a good day. Yeah, this isn't do it yourself. This is what I do for a living. Definitely not a DIY. I guess fortunately and unfortunately, due to the nature of what I do for a living, I do almost everything myself as it is. But this is just a work day. This is what I do for a living. You see that? So the thing about this tripod, like it focuses on my face, so you can't see what I'm actually doing. Yeah, you can't actually see the painting because it's following me. And I'm close. Here. That's cool. You can do a lot of stuff on your own though. That's you save so much money if you know how to do stuff for yourself. What's up, fat cat? Welcome in, man. Another day of painting. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know where it was. I might have been someone else's live, but you guys are always asking me what I'm doing and how's the job going. So I figured I'd bring you on the job today. Oh, actually, that's probably the better. That's the better thing to do with this thing. There you go. Now we're thinking. Now we're thinking. Pretty stormy outside today. Back you've probably been getting a lot of rain too, huh, man? I know there's areas out there that is flooding. Oh, I got 4 bars there. Oh, you're lucky, man. I say you're lucky. We actually kind of need we were in a drought, but that's how it goes. It's like either no rain or flooding rain. Never a good balance. So we're kind of in a, you know, risk of flooding, flash flooding, all that junk today. Really the whole week. Yeah, it's following me nicely. My gardenias are blooming though. I didn't think I didn't know if they would bloom, but with all the rain, they started blooming, so I'm pretty happy about that. I just planted some new miniature gardenias in my driveway. Gardenias, however you'd like to say it. And they're doing pretty good. Oh, actually, I painted that, so I don't want it to be too much. Go. Oh man, let me zoom it out a little bit more. Yeah, this is the same house, man. I did go to a different job last time I was live, but this is still that whole house paint I've been working on. I'm kind of nearing the end, man. I'm in the living room and kitchen area now. I have I painted the ceiling and the crown yesterday. Today I'm starting the walls. I'll probably finish that tomorrow. And probably I'll try to paint the second coat and the baseboards tomorrow on the walls in here. Because I'm only gonna be able to get one coat on today. I'm gonna let it dry with it's really hot, it's really humid with all the rain. So I'm gonna let this paint dry real good today before I second coat. Try to get better coverage tomorrow. This white is so hard to cover. I think I already talked about that in my last video. But they're painting the whole house white. And white just doesn't like to cover. So I'm gonna let it cure overnight and hopefully tomorrow when I second coat it, I'll have better coverage. I say cure, it takes 2 weeks for paint to cure. So it's not really curing, it's just drying better. Oh, I was almost gonna go fishing this morning, fat cat, but I couldn't wake up early enough. I was too tired. I was too tired. I need to turn the air conditioning down. I do plan on going live with Arizona Outdoors next week, next Thursday. He's going to be hosting though, but we're going to collaborate and continue our different bait series. So our wives are picking out the bait of choice this go round. And while we're in the live, we're going to have a vote on what lure to use for the next challenge. I say challenge. Yeah. It kind of is a challenge seeing what we can catch on different kinds of stuff, it's pretty cool. And not necessarily traditional baits. Even though I'm working, I'll still try to talk about fishing. Suave man. What was that? I think that's just texture. Yeah. It's old. That was me. That's texture. That's texture. Cool. Let's see, who is that? Yeah, Mr. Ron is pouring outside too. It's about to get real heavy in a minute. Yeah, I was fishing yesterday after work for a second and got into some weeds and my leg is itching, man. I don't know if I know it's not poison ivy, but I'm allergic to so many things. Okay, we'll kind of see that. No, you can't really see me too well. It's a big room. I should put the chest mount on. That would be hilarious. I'm waiting for them to create a robot that just follows you around with a camera. That way, you don't even need a cameraman or anything. That would be cool. I mean, I kind of think the robots are just going to replace us altogether. I know people say, "Oh, that's never going to happen," but it's already happening. People are losing jobs because of the robots. But that's been happening for a long time. I mean, the auto industry, robots have been taking over for a long time now. It's all automated. Oh, goodness. All right. Let's roll the wall out. Monster Fishing, welcome in. Hey, what's up, Scotty? I like that fishing felon. If there was a pond near me, I would. I would 100% do it. But there's nothing in the near vicinity of where I am. Let's see. Yeah, you're right, fat cat. I don't want it. That's the funny thing because like AI is gonna get so good to where like you know how when if I make a video, you'll see all the imperfections and all that, or if I'm playing music, like it's horrible. It doesn't sound polished, it's not perfect. It's not horrible, but I mean, I'm not the world's most amazing musician. But I think AI is going to get to a point too where it'll pick up on the nuances of imperfection and it'll copy the imperfections. It's gonna be it's crazy where it's going. It is just crazy. Where's my other you follow me? My other paint stick. There we are. Let's see. Let me put some tape over that. Right. That'll work. You got a light fixture anyway. Let's move you to this way. Let's see. There we go. Maybe I don't need to zoom in that much. I wish I could say I play. I play pretty good when I'm playing. Like if I have to practice for playing at church, or if I play with a band or something, I'm pretty on when I'm playing bass. Because I practice for perfection when I'm actually playing bass. I wish I could get the licensing and jump so I could start playing covers on my other channel. That'd be fun. Let's start over here. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I'd really like to have the licensing rights and junk so I can play covers and not worry about all the copyright junk. Just play my own music for that matter. Jeez. Oh, yeah, Fat Cat. I thought I remember you said you played music, but you have like arthritis or something too. Like you don't play as much as you used to. I forget. No, that was Jerry. Jerry said he plays, but I think he's got arthritis, so he doesn't play as much as he does. What's up, Eric? Same house, same house. I've been on this house for, I think this is going on week 3. Nearing the end though. I finally made it to the living room. You got the living room and a laundry room. Those are the last rooms I have to paint. Well, living room slash dining room slash kitchen. It's all in one open floor plan, which is awesome. Ooh, I don't think that's gonna cover in 2 coats. We'll see. Heck yeah, Seth. Oh, I met you the other night. What's up, dude? I remembered you. Halcho said he got into a couple redfish yesterday, but missed them. Broke off actually. I'm working today, Seth. I can't fish. I could, but then I wouldn't be able to pay my bills. I gotta pay my bills before I can go fish. Man, good luck. Let us know how you do. If in the next live, if it's well, I won't be live. I might go live tomorrow. We'll see. Northern, you said you're waiting on getting your fishing license to start fishing again. I thought I'm looking forward to your videos whenever you start making videos again. Mm. Oh, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to put 3 coats in here. I don't like that thought. I've been having to go back and put like a third cut on because you can kind of see where the cut didn't cover. Man, Fat Cat, do you do a little painting? I'm sure. Well, I'm sure you've done a lot of painting. White does not cover. I've used every single brand. I've tried everything I can possibly do. I've even primed the walls, and white doesn't even cover the white primer. Like it's almost 3 coats every time I use white. Do you ever have that problem? Thanks, Northern. I appreciate it. It's just it's white dove. That's the color. The sheen is eggshell. I know the basic premise is white doesn't have any pigment, so it's hard to cover colors. It's hard to cover over white. Now, if I use flat, I find that flat white covers just fine, but the eggshell slides on top of itself, so it doesn't cover as well. So I'm trying to figure out how in the world can I get away with 2 coats with white using eggshell? Kills every time, huh? White is hard. What's up, Ronyo? Welcome in. So you prime it every time, huh? Man, I just don't feel like doing that. It, either way, I mean, I guess the primer coat is less expensive than putting on paint. So I always, the guy I used to work for is like, I'd just rather pay for 3 coats of paint than a coat of primer and 2 coats of paint. I've even done that though. Like I primed walls. Actually, I did it in the bathroom. The walls were a dark blue, so I primed the walls first, and I still had to put 3 coats on. It was ridiculous. And it's not like I don't know how to paint. I've been painting for years. I just wonder if there was like a brand or something. And I use like high-end paint too. I don't use cheap paint. Maybe I should start using cheap paint. I talked to the paint store. They didn't really. Their best explanation was the lack of pigment, which that makes sense. You would think white would be the easiest color to paint, but it's the most difficult for sure. Woo! Yeah, if it's like bold colors like that, I mean, on the camera it looks pretty good. If that's the color I'm covering, I mean that looks pretty decent. But seeing it in person, a different story. Should just get on my ladder and this whole dredging thing is becoming pretty popular. I think that the new thing is to paint the whole house the same color. I mean, it's new old. The old things are coming back. Last 2 jobs, all the same colors: ceiling flat, trim semi gloss, walls eggshell. Same color, but the different sheens make it pop. Kind of. At least that's what people think. I would hate to have a house that's all the same color, especially white. This is my least favorite. I tell people that all the time too. Like, why are you painting your house white? I guess to brighten it up. Anytime like a homeowner asks my opinion about what if I what I think about painting the whole house white, I'm like, I hate it. I just don't even like. I'm just straight up with them. Yeah, it's definitely transparent for sure. Yeah. White has no pigment, so it doesn't cover. Well, you would know that too on your duck decoys if you ever have to use white. Oh man, so is it 1 o'clock? Get a coat of paint on all this stuff by the end of the day. Man, I don't know why my live stream cut off yesterday. I had perfect reception. I was fishing in an area with good reception yesterday. I must have hit a button on accident or something. I don't know. But it just decided to drop my live. And I didn't know. Because on my end, it still showed that it was going. That's what I wish would happen. Like, if YouTube's going to drop a live stream like that, at least notify us so we know that you have dropped our live stream. And so I'm not just standing there looking like an idiot talking to myself. YouTube, if you're listening right now and you decide to drop my live, let me know so I'm not just standing there thinking I'm live. I mean, thank goodness for some moderators because the moderators will let me know. But it's such a pain in the butt. I mean, there was no reason for that live stream to drop yesterday. I had perfect reception. I have full battery. It just doesn't. Story of streaming. I would understand if I had like some technical issues on my end, but everything was perfect. And I didn't have any like microphones hooked up or anything to mess up the connection. Let's see. It's just a like a half-inch nap. Think just a it's shoot. It's the same material as that. Like that dove texture. I forgot what they call it. I like the microfiber ones. Those things are awesome. I have tried that too. I've tried different roller covers and brushes, and I've tried some. I've tried everything that I can think of to get better coverage. Let's see. Yeah, wood fit. I like wood too. That's what I want to do in my house one day. I want all natural. Well, it's not going to be natural stain, but I want wood trim and wood doors. But I'm going to stain it like a smoke gray. It's going to look so cool. There will not be a house in South Louisiana that will look like mine when I had the opportunity to do that kind of stuff to it. All right, that's one wall. Good. Yeah, that's a good view. All right, on to the next wall. Come on, camera. Lock in, lock in. There you are. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Take that. Freaking all the way over. Howdy. Hope you guys are having a good day, good week. The weekend's almost here, if that matters to you guys. Some people's weekends aren't others people's weekends. So let's see here. Thanks, Northern. Yeah, look, there's that wall. You wouldn't be able to tell. Look, there's the old color. That's the wall I started. And this is the wall I'm working on. And then here's the hallway already painted. Painted all these doors and all the trim. It's cool that you guys are like tuning in like when I'm working. That's pretty cool. Sorry. I really appreciate it. My wife was watching some videos and she came across this dude that paints for a living or whatever. Well, he doesn't even paint for a living anymore. He does technically, but like Purdy pays him millions of dollars to do what I'm doing right now. I'm doing something wrong in life, guys. I'm doing something wrong. I'm like trying to tell my wife, I'm like, yeah, I do that every day of my life, but I'm not getting paid like he is. uh, it cracks me up. She's like, wow, look at he cut around the thing, you know? I'm like, yeah, I know. I do that every day. Every day. Crap me up. Every day. This is a 2-inch angle sash brush. Normally I use a 3-inch, but this brush was on sale for like $5. It's normally $20. So that's why I'm using a 2-inch angle sash, not a 3-inch. Tony, what's up, man? Doing good, doing good. Right? That's what I think, Eric. I'm with you on that. Oh, his whole thing was accent walls. Like he specialized in accent walls. Like for real? That's all you do? I could, man, if I could just do accent walls, man, that would be the stuff. Yeah, I just paint accent walls. So you paint a wall. Cool. I paint whole houses. Not knocking on the dude though. I mean, more power to him. He figured it out. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'll figure it out one day. I'm working towards it though. I'm working towards it. I'll figure it out. I'll tell you one thing that's nice though. I won't complain about when I'm painting everything the same color. It's a lot easier to cut in because it's the same color. Even though I mean the sheens are different, so you still have to cut in pretty good, like right. But I don't have like a dark blue going against a bright white. It's just white on white. It's pretty nice. So there is that aspect of it. I don't know, man. I'm waiting. I'm watching for him to go live. We all have life. I mean, life happens, man. Just life is busy, and I get it. I wish I could go fishing every day, man. I'm looking for my sandpaper if you're wondering what I'm doing. I got rid of all the stuff. There you go. Let's see here. Yeah, Fat Cat, dude. He fishes until like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's insane when he goes out. I guess the beginning of his lives, and then I wake up the next day and he's still fishing. I'm like, what in the world? I can't wait to bring this little tripod somewhere where I can fish, where I'm not worried about it getting blown over by the wind. That's gonna be fun. I'll bring it Thursday with me, next Thursday, and see if it's not windy. Even if it's windy, I'll just bring some weights or something and try to anchor it down at the bottom so it doesn't fall over. Ryan had a good idea. He said he has sandbags to anchor down the tripod. That's not a half bad idea. I need to make some rod holders too for the when I go bank fishing in New Orleans. I think I'm gonna make some rod holders out of some like 2 bys, and there's a dog in the backyard. Are the homeowners here? That doesn't look like the homeowner's dog. I think the homeowners are here, guys. I don't recognize. They do have a dog, but I don't recognize that dog. Let me see. Yeah, that's someone else's dog. That was someone else's dog. There's no fences. Like, I mean, there's fences, but there's open areas too, so the dogs can do whatever they want. There's people. No, I was just gonna pause the live if that was the case. But I had permission to go live, or well, yeah, to make videos. So they were cool with it. Like, man, if you can make some money doing a live stream, go for it. That's what everyone's trying to do. uh, that was funny. Hold up. That's why I was like, oh man, I wouldn't care. It's just I don't want to intrude their privacy, but I mean, they don't care either. So there's a lot of people I'm finding that don't really care. They're just like, do whatever you want. Some people do though. So I don't live stream every job I do. I need to. I need to just start another channel. Fix it with Ferg. Superflies is live. Hey guys, Superflies is live. Feel free to hop back and forth. Tell them Ferg sent you. But I do appreciate you guys being in here because it does help. And I really appreciate the support. Oh, by the way, too, if you're in here and you know about I hit 2,000 subs, really appreciate it. I'm gonna do a giveaway. I have a Cafe Du Monde package, gift set. It's a Cafe Du Monde's a Louisiana coffee beignet shop. It's gonna have the beignet mix. It's gonna have the chicory and coffee blend, and I think it comes with a coffee mug. So I am doing a giveaway. It's probably going to be a couple weeks from now though, because I just want to show my appreciation. You know, you guys come in here and subscribe and tune in when things are good, tune in when things are not good. And I just wanted to thank you guys. I hope one of the regulars wins. I'm gonna put it on subscribers only, and I'm not, I'm gonna make it available to where everyone knows that I'm doing it, but it's not gonna be where people can just jump in and subscribe and try to win the prize. I don't know. I'm still learning all the stuff. That's the other reason why I'm kind of hesitant on doing a giveaway to begin with, because there's so many stipulations and junk you gotta like. Yeah, but I wanted to thank you guys for supporting what I do in the good and bad times. So, no, this is not my house, Northern. This is what I do every day of my life. I'm in someone else's house. This is what I do every day of my life when I'm not fishing, Northern. Yep. This is just what I do for a living. When I'm not fishing, I'm painting or fixing or something. I'm always doing something. Northern's like, oh, that's not his house. That's funny. No, if it was my house, I would not be painting it white. I would not be painting every single piece of item white. Not at all. It doesn't look bad. I'm not hating on it, but man, I've been painting white for it seems like the past 15 years. I'm over it. Like, please, someone pick a cool color for me to paint. I like cool colors. Let's see here. Just send it to you. uh, it is. It is when it's good. And then you go like months during the holidays, and you don't get paid for like 3 months because no one wants you in their house for the holidays. It's got its gives and takes. I've almost done that. Actually, at EWAS, Eric, I got a funny story about that. Hold up. Let me paint this wall before it dries. Remind me about the story that I went to the wrong house. Oh, man. I've done some stuff. Remind me about the house that I went. Remind me about the wrong house I went to. It's a funny story. Not really. It kind of sucked on my end. You guys just reminded me that that was a funny. It wasn't funny. It's funny after the thought. Oh, you got me distracted. I got to get back to it. Yeah, Northern. I'm working, man. It's not. This is just my job. I do have permission though, so I wouldn't ever dream of doing a video or a live or anything in someone's house if I didn't have permission. And I don't ask like every single person. Like honestly, it came it just happened. It worked out. I'll tell you the story about why I started live streaming at work too. It's kind of a cool story. If you guys are hanging in here. I should put these lives under the playlist of what I do when I'm not fishing instead of just a live playlist. Hang in there, guys. I gotta finish this vlog, then I'll tell you a funny story. I got a lot of funny stories. Oh man, man. Beth, if you're fishing right now and watching, how are you doing? If you're out there fishing encounter, I'm curious. You probably, I guess you're fishing the pure encounter if you're still listening. Whew. Let's see. No, no. And this is a it's an and pretty much an empty house too. They're not actually living here. So that's another plus. Yeah, and I wouldn't want like a homeowner coming after me going, "Oh, I didn't tell you you could do that." So I would definitely not do this without permission. Northern, I'm gonna come paint your house and live stream while I'm painting your house. Man, you're up in Canada though. Are you in Ontario? Northern? Is that where Niagara Falls and all that stuff is? I mean, I'm not much of a sightseer. Like, I don't feel like I need to go see every like national wonder of the country, but I would like to see Niagara Falls. That would be pretty epic. Get in the boat that like hangs out at the bottom and you get sprayed by the water crashing down. That would be fun. That's what I thought. Oh, Eric's gonna miss the story. Hold up. Darn. That's all right. It's nothing worth. It's not like you. It's not a story that if you miss it, it's not going to change your life. I do need to finish this wall though first. I gotta focus. Focus. The sun's coming out. Yay, I can see. Now it's gonna be hot and steamy out there. Thankfully, I'm inside. Until I'm not. Oh, wow. Yeah, a couple of suspicious people in here earlier, like the trolls in the chat, and they came and went, so that's nice. Maybe they're not trolls either. Maybe they're just people who really thought, "Oh, we're going to be fishing." Almost halfway there. I don't know. I might be able to put start second coating. It's 1:30. I might be able to second coat a couple walls. We'll see how it goes. Actually, there's a repair in the laundry room I need to start working on, so I might do that. And actually, there's a wall in the bedroom I want to put a third coat on just to make it look right. I might do that while I'm here. Go put that third coat on that wall over there. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't use my big roller. That would have been a pain in the butt in these little spots. Well, shoot, you're by Superfly. Where's Superfly at? I know he's in Canada. I say that like you guys are neighbors or something. All right, funny story time. Uh, Let's see here. Come here, little thing. My little tripod stopped tracking me. There we go. Nope, it gave up. Hey, there we go. That's just what I need to do next time. Whites are tough to paint. Yeah, white's definitely really tough to paint. Northern Ontario, cool. It's okay. I wish it would track me up and down. It's really not even a gimbal. It's just a 360 tripod. It just spins left and right. Like it goes left and right. It doesn't go up and down. I really would love to have a true gimbal. That would be epic. All right, funny story time. So, a guy I used to work for, I had to go refinish a front door. He's like, "Hey, you got a front door to refinish." Told me the color of the door and everything, like the existing color. Gave me the address, blah blah blah. And I made it to the subdivision. And when I got there, I saw the address and I saw a house with the door he described. So I'm like, all right, this is the door. And I had to refinish it. So I started sanding it down to the wood, right? And man, like I knocked on the door first. I was like making see if the homeowner was home. I'm like, all right, well, they're not home. My boss wouldn't answer the phone. I'm like, all right, well, I'm just gonna get started. So I start sanding the door to the wood. And it looked in decent shape. So I'm like, this is weird. It was like I pretty much had the whole door sanded. And then the homeowner came in and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm refinishing your door." He's like, who are you? I'm like, oh crap. I sanded the wrong door. The house was right next. I'm dyslexic, so and I think my boss typed in the address the wrong number because he was kind of notorious for that. And I was sanding the wrong door. So I ended up I owned up to it though, and the guy had a free refinished front door. And then I had to go to the other house that I was supposed to sand right next to it and do that door. Oh, that was miserable. So, lesson learned. I'm not ever touching a door until I talk to someone in person and go, "Okay, this is your house? Cool, I'm doing it." So that's the funny story. I sanded a door I was not supposed to sand down, and the person and funny story too on top of that, we ended up getting a lot of work from that person. He was like, "Well, you do good works. I got other stuff in my house I need done." So that kind of justify it, it ate up the $1,000 oops on my end. Oh, dude. I've only done that like 3 times in my life where I've painted like the wall the wrong color or something. Like there were a couple instances that I just genuinely messed up. And because I was young and I didn't like to listen. I just like whatever, I'm doing it my way. Now I listen, so I don't do stuff like that anymore. All right, let me move you guys over here onto the next wall. We're just gonna keep rolling with it. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Come on, keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Funny story of the day. I know the walls look good and you're from the camera's perspective. It should be okay. Let's get all this stuff off of here. Oh man. Breathe in, breathe out. Tell me what you want to do. Follow me. Yeah, it definitely does, man. It happens. This. Now I just take my time and do it right the first time. That was my lesson. Well, I think I'm pretty good with all that being where it is. The worst was man, the worst one. Oh, that one was rough. I've only really worked for 2 guys ever. Well, 3 if you count my uncle. But let's see here. Yeah, look, so this it's all connected. Northern. It's a living room, kitchen, and dining room all in one. So I'm just doing this whole big section. I already painted the ceiling and the crown. You can see where I cut in the crown. I always cut it down to the wall so I have a nice clean line when I cut the wall in. What's up, Derek? So yeah, only worked for like 2 other guys ever in my 20 something years, almost 30 years. I have a sty on my eye too, if you guys are wondering, just to let you know. Look at my sty. I was wiping baseboards in here and probably rubbed my eye and my eye got infected. Whatever. So yeah, I first guy I ever worked for, he actually put the paint in the rooms. I don't know how I messed up this. And but I had a sheet of like a paint schedule on what rooms I needed to paint what color, right? Something in my brain did that and I moved the paint. My boss put the paint where it needed to be. I painted 3 rooms the wrong color. They were all so close to each other, and I'm like, "Whatever, this is wrong. This doesn't look like this color." He let me know one time. He's like, "You ever do that again, you're paying for the whole job, and I'm taking pay from you, and you're gonna pay me." I was like, "Lesson learned." Yeah, Derek, it's a good day, man. Having a good day. Just working. I'm about to turn the air down. It's hot in here. Ugh. Let me turn the air down a touch. Yeah. Let's see if this thing does it. Oh, it worked. Check that junk out. Watch. All right, guys. See it stopped. Check this stuff out. Let's see if it does it. Yeah, I figured it out. There's a hand control, and oh yeah, look, it stopped. So if it blinks, all I have to do is that. Oh, there we go. It worked. I thought that feature like broke because I tried it when I first bought it, and then I tried it while I was live, and it didn't work. But I figured it out. Yeah, Derek, it's just a work day, man. Painting walls. Appreciate you dropping in. Well, that's gonna save me a lot of headache. I'll just do the little OK signal with my hand instead of pushing a button. Now that I know it actually works, it's a cool feature. Derek, you need to come down here for riding the bull, dude. Hold up, hold up. Derek, you have a kayak, right? Let's see. Kid Canoble. Interesting. Um, Dude, ride the bull. It's a bull redfish kayak tournament they have every year in Grand Isle. It's pretty cool. There's gonna be like probably 600 kayaks out in the water. It's insane. I'm gonna fish it. This will be my last year fishing it though. I thought so. Yeah, yakking with the dogs. I mean, that says it all. But Derek, look up "Ride the Bull," like Bull, like a cow. Ride the Bull kayak fishing rodeo in Grand Isle. Man, that'd be cool. That'd be worth coming down. It's pretty intense though. They say it's like safe and family friendly. That's the most intense fishing tournament I've ever fished because you're like current the whole time. And anchoring's kind of dangerous because the current gets ridiculously strong. It's like you're in straight up rapids, but in the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know why they advertise that it's safe because it's not safe. People always get tired and have to get rescued by the chase boats. It is, or it was at one point, the world's biggest kayak fishing tournament. That was pretty cool. One year they had over 800 kayaks registered. It was ridiculous. That was a cool year. I was there for that one. Oh. I might be too tired to start the second coat. I'm whooped. Let's see. Kid Kenoble, welcome in. That's a cool name. Welcome to the channel. Come on, catch up with me. Ugh. I make a lot of old man noises when I'm working. Oh, Northern. I'm going to tell you another story real quick too. Why I just started a live stream while I work. Tell you what sparked that. I forgot about that story. HGTV makes it look too easy. That's a pretty cool contrast. Look at that. The yin and the yang. What a difference, huh? I'm like, I do this every day, so I don't think about it. But seeing it in the screen, that's pretty impressive. One more wall done. Only 5 more. The kitchen is gonna be that's the tough part because there's a lot of cutting in there. Thanks, Northern. Hey, so Northern, the reason why I started live streaming while I work, I was at a customer's house actually, and they were filming me and I didn't know it. And he was actually making a video of my work, like time lapsed it, and he sent the video to me. And I'm like, man, you mind if I put that on my YouTube channel? And he's like, go ahead, man. That's why I made it because he knew I had a YouTube channel. So I was like, well, shoot, man. If they didn't mind doing that, I'm just gonna start asking people if I can live stream or make videos of my work. So that's why I'm doing this. All because of a homeowner. They were filming me, which is like the most reverse thing ever in the world. I thought it was just it was like the coolest compliment ever that I've ever had. It was just so cool. But I have it on my it's one of my videos. It's in the playlist of what I'm doing when I'm not fishing. I did like this backsplash on a fountain. It was really cool. So go back and watch that one. That one's a cool one, Northern. I go back and watch it because I'm like, cool, I did that. Sometimes I amaze myself. Oh, I've done some crazy stuff, man. I used to do a lot of big remodel jobs and just some crazy stuff. Let's see here. Is this the moment that the live stream has died? Let me check out. No. Oh man, what is it? It's almost 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to start a second coat. I'll be lucky to finish the first coat. I had to paint the crown this morning though. I started the day off painting the crown molding. So if I didn't have to do that, then I probably would have been able to start the second coat on the walls today. Let's see here. What's up, Edward? Welcome in, man. Oh, just a day at work. No fishing today. I might go. I might throw a line after work in the water though. I might stop by the lakefront. I tell you what, if I finish this first coat in time and I have like about 30 minutes, I might go fish at the lakefront before I head home. Because I do want to catch a fish, man. I want to go fishing. I want to go fishing as bad as you guys. I was thinking about going this morning, but I just couldn't get up early enough. Speaking of, I need to get Jeremy's ladder full. I feel Jeremy watching me right now. Let's see here. Tink Tink in the building. Welcome in. Professional sidewalk supervisor. That's awesome. What was it? Um, man, I used to be a janitor at Home Depot. There was a period of time where I was injured, so I couldn't do what I do now, and I ended up picking a job at Home Depot as a janitor. And I was like, I am the floor engineer, engineer of floor cleaning. You're doing. Thanks, Edward. I appreciate it. I really do. Oh, come on. There you go. Follow me. Oh, shoot. I'll take you guys for a walk through the house. Show you everything I've done so far. Like I said, no one's living here, and all the personal stuff is not out and about. So I can show you what I did. Whew. Almost whacked my head on the light. Guess what I do? Guess I mean, the reception looks good. Let's see. Yeah, Tink Tink, you're right. You just gotta make that imaginary line and let that little bristle do the work for you. Yep, that's it. Full of paint. It doesn't look like it's full of paint, but I don't like having the paint. I put a lot on there. You can't tell them. I don't like the paint going all the way up into this and then like getting on my hand. It's so ridiculous. I put enough paint on the edge and then I'll work it like that. And I use a dry brush so it doesn't suck all the way up and spill all over me. Anyway, a few of you guys know how to paint. That's cool. Yeah, this roller cover, it's only like a half inch nap. I probably could get away with like a 3/4, but it's doing the job. Yeah, weather's starting to clear out a little bit. Get a little sunshine. Funny, every time I see Tink Tink, I think of you guys know what oh man, it's that dough urine, the Tink, whatever the number is. I'm sorry. It always pops Tink, the dough that when you're deer hunting. I don't deer hunt, but I know a lot of guys that do, and they have the deer urine. It's called Tink. Oh man. What is that, Jewel? I don't want to say the number because I think I know the number. YouTube is probably gonna cut my live off because of that. It's crazy to think though that there's someone sitting behind a computer watching live streams and monitoring and going, no, we need to cut that live right now. uh, I try to keep it clean, man. Look, boom. There's a little bit of paint. Do I have any on my arm? No, pretty clean. There you go. That's it right there. That was probably when I was pouring paint too. Oh, I forgot to get a door stop. Speaking of not getting paint on stuff, did that thing die? No, let's see here. Got a new crew rolling on in here. What's up, Jerry? Welcome in. Yeah, I think our speckled trout are just starting to think about going out to the Gulf to start spawning. I think all the bass have pretty much spawned out. The crappie, sockeye have spawned out here in South Louisiana. 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 Jerry, you said you did plaster work, right? That has always blown my mind. There we go. I just need to do the signal when it does it. That's cool. Hey Joe, let's see here. Oh, okay. You're an electrician. Who was it that was a plaster? Maybe that was Glenn. One of you guys was a did plaster. Edward, I say that a lot too, man. I know enough things just to get myself in trouble. Man, I'm tired. Now the hard part comes. The kitchen. It's a lot of cutting. It's a lot of cutting. Sewer and water. Okay. Man, you need to come out here to New Orleans, dude. um, the sewage and water board's struggling out here, man. We need a fix. All the pipes are breaking. All the infrastructure's over 100 years old. Lead pipes, the old cast iron pipes, they're all failing and flooding out houses and stuff. It's insane. And it's the whole city. And then even yeah, it's getting bad. Yeah, the kitchen's gonna take some time. There's a couple holes I need to fill in inside the windows on those. I missed those because it's on like the countertop is deep, so I couldn't reach it at the time. All right, I'm gonna take a quick snack break and restroom break. I'll be right. Yeah, that thing works good, man. Let's see here. Do. Hold up. Let's see here. No, I don't have to do any carpentry on this job. All the trim is installed. Like I don't have to. I didn't install any trim or take any trim off. It's just a straight paint job. Let's see here. Oh, what's the private? Yeah, the whole privatizing water and stuff is crazy. Wow. Yeah, definitely. It there wasn't a lot of prep work either. They took care of the house pretty well. I had to fix a few things, but not a lot. So, all right. I need a little energy. There's some wheat thins and oranges. I had some chicken salad earlier for lunch, but I'm still hungry. Yeah, working for a sewage and water board, man. I was watching the dudes paint the water towers out by my house. That's insane. Like having a sandblast and use that crazy toxic paint that they use. Uh-uh. I already painted this trim right here though. No, you can't really see. I'll zoom in so you can see. Oh, follow me. I hate this thing because it follows my face. There we go. You can see where I cut in the trim. So I already painted the trim. Now I can take the wall paint and just go straight down and make a straight cut. I try to work ahead of myself and think smart. Yep, absolutely, Northern. I take my breaks when I need to. Thankfully, I'm inside. If I was outside, I'd probably drink 2 gallons of water by now. What's up, Drew? Welcome in, man. I ask this every time you pop in, man. How's your channel coming along? I know you're still. Are you still trying to get your channel going with the lives and all that stuff, or are you just kind of done at this point? Is it like a losing battle? Thanks, Drew. Appreciate you. I'm working too, man. These are wheat thins, Northern. Appreciate you popping in, John. Thin wheats, the off brand of wheat thins. These are good. All right, Drew. It's tough, man. It's a battle. I'll tell you. I've been doing this for like 4 years. I know there's guys that like get monetized and all that within like 6 months and they do all the crazy stuff to do it. But I've been doing this for over 4 years now. And I'm just at that point where I made it, kind of. But I'm letting my channel grow organically. I don't want I don't want to go out there and like hit up other people's channels and beg for subscriptions and because those don't stick. I don't want people to like subscribe to a channel that aren't gonna watch it, you know what I mean? So I appreciate the people that are in here. You guys are like the real people. So I'd rather have 10 of you than 1,000 of people who aren't even in here. That's the other tough part, Drew. Like, man, this whole winter, I tried and like I went fishing as much as I could, but it was not happening unless I was out in my kayak. And I could only do that a couple times during the winter. But it just started turning back on, and fish are starting to bite again off the bank. So it's about to get that's the hard balance with doing YouTube, man. And you gotta stay relevant. So the easiest way for me to stay relevant is just be me. I'm not pretending. I'm not acting like someone else. This is who I am. You guys are seeing like the real me in the real world. I'm not trying to be some powder puff behind the camera and like, oh, blah 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 blah. It's like you're just getting straight me. Mm, Scotty, you're definitely a real people. Oh, okay, so you're in your winter time, man. Yeah, you're out in New Zealand, so I let's see. Um, no, Paul's in the Netherlands, so that's a different part. It's hard to like my brain. It knows. Okay, cool. It's winter time in China or wherever. Because out here it's like 90 degrees, and I'm like, oh, I'm dying. Doing the healthy thing. Little vitamin C. That's the thing too. Like, if you start your channel off pretending to be someone else you're not, that's hard to sustain. Like, how do you sleep at night? My mind would be like, oh, I always have to be on. Like, I don't want to have to be on at all. I want to be just, this is who I am. If you happen to come across me out in the wild and, hey, it's furry, this is what you're going to get. All right, Drew. Thanks for popping in, man. Have a good day at work. All right. Break time is over. Time to get my rear end back to work, too. let's move you guys into the kitchen. Let's see here. Can put you on the island. Wait, bear with me here for a second, guys. One moment. Don't need to cover that anymore. Oh, hmm. I guess I could just put you guys right over here. I don't know. The island's full of all the stuff that was on the countertop. There we go. That'll work. Maybe. Will that work? Close. Close, but no cigar. This is why I haven't been going live either lately, because I needed to focus on actual painting. Oh, come on. There we go. We're good now. But it was kind of hard to focus on painting while I was doing all this junk. Let's see. Is that gonna work? Yeah, that's gonna work. Until it doesn't work because there's a light right in your way. Oh wait, let's see. Yeah. Oh well. When I get to that point, I'll just move you guys. Where are you starting? Um, I might start at the top, work my way down. Man, 2:30 already. Ugh. I could roll this stuff out in like no time, but it's not gonna take me that long to cut. I'm just procrastinating. I am procrastinating. That was 1 gallon. Into the second gallon. All right, here we go. Let's see. Man, we got 40 likes in here. Not too shabby for a day of work. Look at all the holiday, the stripes. I might bust out the big roller on those walls. The second coat will cover all that. I think yeah, I'm gonna pull out the big roller and all that stuff on the second coat. Oh yeah. Actually, Scotty, I was talking about that earlier with this white. I have to cut it in 3 times because it just doesn't cover. I'll do like 2 rolls. I'll cut, I'll roll it out, and then I'll cut and roll it out, and then I'll cut it a third time if I need to, because sometimes you'll see a little dark line at the top or the bottom. Because this white just doesn't cover, man. I've tried and tried and tried my best to figure it out. It just doesn't like to cover. Thanks, Northern. That helps when it's all the same color. Tilt this up so you're not getting the. Yeah, there you go. Get the funny shot right there. Ah, yeah, if I had someone behind me on a roller, would have knocked this out. I would have knocked this out for sure. Let's see here. I'm gonna go this way so you guys don't get a stupid view. There we go. Penny. Hey Tony, I already painted the ceiling and I painted the crown yesterday. I didn't go live. I was just like, I wasn't feeling it. So now I'm just painting the walls. But yeah, I already did the ceiling and the crown molding up here as well. That's where it gets tricky because I'm not painting the cabinets, so I got to cut around the cabinets. That's tricky. Eventually, I'll come back and paint the cabinets, but they got to save up a little bit for that. That's a nightmare of a job, painting cabinets. I'm glad they didn't want to do it. You can't see me. All right. Spider Man, does whatever Spider can. Whoever thought it was a good idea to put a sink in a corner like that? Or why? Because I can't get a ladder out. So I have like step over the counter, over the sink, and then you can't stand in the middle of it. Now this is Formica, but if it was granite, I couldn't even do that. I'd have to stand on the window stool and like just, crazy junk, man. Who needs yoga when you're a painter? I don't need to do yoga because I paint. I, contractors, man. I don't architects. To all the architects out there, don't put a sink in the corner over there. It's so hard to paint the windows and the walls. Oh my gosh, I'm about to pass out just doing that. Whew. Yeah, not just cutting in, but having to do some yoga. They just don't make sense to me. Ah, all right, onward and forward. Let's see. Guess I'll finish painting under here real quick. Yeah, you can see that. Honestly, I can take that off for the time being. Oh yeah, I need to fill that one in. Okay. I do have to do a sheetrock repair over here. I forgot about, but I'll do that tomorrow. I might do that. Actually, I might do it a little bit later once I finish cutting and rolling this in. Yeah, those architects and engineers don't think about the construction guys. They just think, oh, this looks good. Look at all the space you have for your plants. Yeah. What about when you have to paint? You got $20,000 piece of granite on your countertop that the guy can't stand on. All right. I'll do that with this brush. There's like a little strip under the window I have to cut into, but let's see. I might be able to get it. Yeah. So you got plant removal, man. I gotta get this plant out of here. Gotta learn how to use your left hand too. All right, Scotty, thanks for hanging out. I know it's not the most amazing thing to watch in the world, watch someone paint, but appreciate you being in here for sure. Yeah, I'm getting my yoga in today. All right, there's the light. I knew the light would be fighting me eventually. I can actually unplug this. What time is it? 3 o'clock. It's getting close to the end of the day. Getting close to the end of the day. Yeah, I'm not gonna have time to go fishing today. I wish I did have time, but it's not happening. That's how you do that. Hey, what's up, Rob? Welcome in, man. It's a work day. Another work day. I wish it was a fishing day. This work day is about over, though. I'm getting close. Let's see here. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's see. I was going to guess. Man, Rob, Um, I don't know why it's showing that, dude. Let's see. I wish I could. I have to go back. I have to go into my settings and check it out because I seen it. I have a 199 on my end, but I guess I don't know why it's not on there. No, dude, don't feel obligated for like absolutely not. Um, man, that is so weird. Because I remember last time you said that, and I know I got them for 199, but I don't know why it's not showing. That's Arizona. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to ask him. Thanks, Josie. Appreciate you watching. Josie like knows the stuff, man, or knows the people that knows the stuff. Come on, follow me. There we go. Oh man, Josie watching in the background. Rob, I'm gonna get on that, man. I need to. It's funny because Tim's always asking me about stuff. I actually have something for him now because I know I have it set up, but they want you guys to pay. uh, I really appreciate the sentiment, though. It means a lot. I'll need to link my. I think I'm gonna link my PayPal too as well, Rob, so that we can cut the middleman out. I might do that when I get home tonight. I'm gonna text Tim if see if he's available, and you do those shorts though, man. I watch your shorts. That's crazy. You think that would make it a little bit more easy. It really wasn't hard, but I might just have to redo it all. That would stink because I know what happened. I started because I wanted, the 199 level. Thanks for the support. And then I set up a couple more. But when I set up, I just went ahead and I was like, you know what? I'm going to set a high one up just in case there's a very generous soul out there and wants to donate monthly at a high charitable rate. And I think when I updated it, it must have kicked the 199 out. But I went on my computer to look at it, and it still shows that I have it up there. So I don't know. Anyway, that's why I work, Rob. That's why I work. If my life depended on YouTube, I'd be in trouble. But I really appreciate the thought, and I'm going to check into that too, man, because I really appreciate the support. Ugh, my knee is killing me today. I don't know why my knee's hurting so. Well, I know why, because I got a motorcycle wreck 12 years ago. But it just decided to start hurting me today. I say 12 years ago. It was 2012 when I got my motorcycle wreck. So what is that? 22, 14 years. Dude, Rob. Little ibuprofen money. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the support. Oh, that's awesome. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. Always appreciate the support. Hopefully, I'll be doing some fishing sooner than later. I need to get out and use the fertilizer. Um, Release to the grease made a Senko for me, and he asked me what I wanted to name it, and I called it the fertilizer. It's my bowling name, actually. It's really funny. I just haven't. I've been working. I haven't had any time to really do some fishing. I could run out to City Park. I might. I don't know. I'll have to talk to the wife. I might run out to Lafayette Park this afternoon when I get home. See if I can catch a bass on the Cinco on the fertilizer. Man, if you guys who Rob, do you watch Release to the Grease? Jay's channel? I don't know if I've seen you two watching there. It's creepy. I was talking about that earlier. I'm like, someone was asking how my gimbal was doing. It's not a gimbal. Like the gimbal does all the crazy stuff. Mine just goes this way. It doesn't go up and down. I was like, man, someone needs to invent a robot that just follows you everywhere. Well, they kind of do. Call it a drone. But I couldn't. I mean, really, I could fly a drone in here if I wanted to. They got that one drone that follows you everywhere, though, the Hover X or something, whatever. That would be cool to have. I saw the Sands, but they're like $300. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't need a drone that bad. I'd break it the first day I had it, even though it flies itself. I'd find a way to lose it in a tree or something. Let's see. Okay, I hear you, Rob. Yeah, I seen you hadn't really been popping into much lately in the other lives as well. I had to do that myself. I still have to watch myself because I'll sit at home and just watch lives all evening while I'm watching TV. But my wife, we have a she likes to actually spend time on her phone. Like she does the she just likes researching stuff on her phone and whatever. So it's not like we're both unattentive to each other. Let's just say that. But we do take timeouts and all that junk from the phones as well. We're not like 24 hours a day on the phone either. But yeah, I definitely found myself where I just have to stop watching YouTube for a little while and check out, regroup. Whew. Let's see. Miss Amaris is in the house. Hey, how's it going? Let's see here. Hold up. Oh, that's good to know, Josie. I hadn't used it yet, but I can't wait to use the Senko he made for me. Because that's the thing, Senkos get torn apart. Let me move you guys around so you're not getting the full on. Speaking of release degrees, he made some jigs for Miss Marsh, Miss Davis, the Miss Davis jigs. Those things looked awesome. I like that clear, like translucent purple. Man, that's gonna do some damage. I sent Miss Davis. I sent Jay over to your guys' channel last night. It was hilarious. I saw you guys live, so I hung out for a little while, and then I hopped over to Release's channel, and I said, "Hey, you gotta hop over there. They're doing a reveal of the bait you made." So he hopped over there while he was live. It was hilarious. I got two lives for the price of one last night, or whatever night that was. Oh, I'm about done, guys, for today anyway. Almost done for the day. Just a little section up here I got to paint. Hmm. What? Heck yeah, Rob. Appreciate you. Northern got the gift. What? Heck yeah. That's a man. And it's funny because it's random who it gifts it to, you know? Appreciate you, Rob. Northern's been here a good minute too, so that couldn't have went to a better person. I'm gonna have to do some members only live streams here pretty soon. I definitely want to add that to the channel because it's an option now. He gets all the gift memberships, I guess, huh? He's the gift membership magnet. Oh, that's awesome. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I crack up though because like I try as much as I can within my financial ability to don't contribute to other people's channels. One night we went off on Nico's channel. We just I mean he way out dropped on us, but it was just fun, like blowing him up, and you could just see like the Nico lit up and he was like, yeah, what's going on? My eyes look kind of crazy there, like the dude from Waterboy. Boy, I can't even cross my eyes. Yeah, use those suckers. There you go, Northern. He's got the power. You unlocked the unlocked the membership. I did set all that up too. The emojis and whatever. I'm doing my best to make it as cool as I can for you guys. Bringing you that hard working content. Bringing the fishing when I can. Hop on over to Ferg Jams and you can hear some music. I'm almost at 50 subscribers on my other channel, so I can probably start going live on my music channel pretty soon. I'm excited about that. I don't know how it's gonna work out because I can't play cover music and stuff. So I'm just gonna like play chords and whatever and hang out with the chat. Just to make a third channel, just dedicated and stuff, because it confuses people when they come on the channel. Like, I thought this was a fishing show. I'm like, it is. Yeah. Oh, dude, those emojis are awesome. That's cool to see. I put a lot of work in it. Man, that stuff's difficult to like edit all that junk and put it in there. It's a lot of work for this dude anyway. It's funny how like on my channel the members don't light up green and other people's it does. But you have the little fish at the back showing that you have your badge. So at least it shows that you're a member. Oh, heck yeah. Appreciate you guys. Well, you just entertained my day. Like I totally just knocked the crud out of that kitchen, and I always dread painting kitchens because it's so much cut work, as you can see. And I'm done. I just have to clean up and get on out of here. I might have time to go throw a line here in a minute. Actually, I have a couple minutes. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get home, talk to the wife, figure out dinner, and I might try to go to the park and like fish for an hour with the new Senko with the frigolizer. Oh, if they're not mods. Okay, that makes sense. So at least they okay, that makes sense. All right, let me cover up this paint because I don't need to wash that. Well, I got one coat on in the living room and the crown's done. I'm whooped. I'm gonna try to go fishing in the evening. I'm tired though. Being tired does from fishing though. That's for sure. Let me turn this dude off and put it on the charger. What? Real dropping a membership. Josie got it. Oh, pew, 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 pew. Congratulations, Josie, for becoming a member with Fish and Furry. Compliments to Rob, Real Texas. Dude, Rob, you're a beast, man. That's why you had to take a YouTube break. Dropping the memberships for everyone, bro. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. Oh, my car. All right, check it out. Yeah. You gotta throw that money sign in there. That's my fish on. That's my fish on emoji when I catch a fish. So that's all I do, guys. I have some painter's plastic. I just wrap it up real good. I'm covered out with the plastic so it doesn't dry out. And then tomorrow I just have to pull the plastic off. And I'm ready to rock and roll and start all over again tomorrow. I don't have to clean it up. I'll only do that for like one evening though. I don't like leaving covering the stuff up and letting it sit out like that more than one time because it starts caking up and gets gross. And the same thing with this. I'm gonna clean my brush though because that'll get nasty. You see how it's already getting the boogers on it. But I will cover this up with plastic. That way I don't have to wash all the paint. Because that I'll waste like a quart of paint just covering stuff up. Let me put the brush over here. I'm like walking and talking. I shouldn't be doing any of this. I'm just showing you guys what my end of the day routine at work is. So pick that up. Oh my gosh, Mike. Get your shit together, dude. There you go. Cover it up with plastic. Make sure it's airtight. And I'm good to go till tomorrow on that. And turn all the lights off. Turn the AC back up so I'm not running the bill up. I need to go wash my brush. You still got time. Boom! Let's see who got it. Oh! Pew, 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 pew. Miss Davis got got the membership. Got to do this is what I did today. I painted this giant room. It's only one coat though, so don't judge. That's that's my progress so far. I'm making you dizzy. Dude, you called it. Like, and that's it's like a straight up algorithm. Like, all right, let's do a walkthrough of the house. They don't have any like personal junk. I painted this room, ceiling, walls, trim, the doors, all the stuff. I painted this whole house. Baseboards. I still got to put all the faceplates and stuff back on. I got to put the handle. I take the handles off when I paint doors. Painted the whole bedroom. Painted the whole bathroom. I use eggshell on the ceiling to prevent mildew and mold. Zyro up in this house. Let's see. Hold on. I'm catching up with the stuff. What's up, Zyro? Welcome in, man. Uh, their closet. They've started moving in, so I can't go in the closet. I still have this little closet to paint too. I forgot about that. Painted this bathroom. Painted this bedroom. I mean, I painted the whole house. All white. The whole house is white. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think they have anything in here really. The whole house is white. Painted the door. I put that knob back on though. Put the faceplates back on in here. I didn't put. I just painted that one the other day. I know. Did do the lottery, right? Man, Rob, I'm gonna go get a lottery ticket tonight while I'm live. You hang in the chat while I go buy a lottery ticket. Don't go anywhere. Uh, yeah, right. The money bags. That's what that one's for. The donos. Heck yeah. I'm getting this channel together piece by piece. He wants to watch me clean a brush. Yeah, it really came out nice out in here. It really did. Um, there's a wall in that one of the bedrooms I want to put a third coat on just because I'm not happy with it. I hope the second coat covers in here good. I'll cross my fingers on that. But yeah, I'm gonna go clean this brush real quick and we're gonna call it a live, guys. Really appreciate everyone who hung out today. I know a lot of people had to leave, but I'll tell you, there was a Northern was in all day. Um, who Northern kind of stuck out. He was uh Jerry was in for a good bit. Who else was in here for a good bit of the day? Those are the people that were like I've been talking to all day pretty much while I was working. Oh, man, that's epic. Absolutely epic. Oh, I caught it. I caught it. That's the only thing about this tripod. It's not good for outdoors, uneven ground and all that stuff. Let's see. Who else is in here all day with me? I feel like Northern's really been the one that's been in the longest today. Northern and Jerry, they were in here a good bit today. Mr. Ron was in here a good bit today. I think he had to leave. Yeah, he had to finish working on his ducks, I think. Whew, that was a long day. Dang, man. I have days like that too. That's why I haven't been going live on this job because I just had to get stuff done, you know what I mean? Not like getting things done. Let me go turn the water off over here. That's the thing, I get distracted. So I forget simple things like turning the water off. Out here in in Texas too, it probably gets so hot that if you leave the hoses on, the water gets hot in the hose and explodes the hose. You can't leave the water hose on out here in South Louisiana. Your hose will explode. Ask me how I know. Pocket hoses. I don't even want to talk about pocket hoses. I hate those things. If you have a pocket hose, get rid of it. Every time I use a pocket hose, they blow up. Even if I have the valve open before I turn the water on, because you're supposed to leave the nozzle on so the pressure doesn't back build and explode the hose. Yeah, Jerry, man, I tell you, It's funny because like he knows to keep it clean in here, but like in the other less PG rated chats. And I can get behind the sarcasm, the funny comments and stuff. Like it doesn't bother me, but you know, I like to keep it wholesome on this channel. So look, I know all about that, Rob. I have the same problem. Like it's almost in that season of the we're in almost that time of year. If you leave the water in the hose, it'll scald you. It gets so stinking hot. Thought I brought my brush cover in for this brush. Maybe I didn't. Hey, Joy, welcome in. A pocket hose is a water hose, like a garden hose. But when you release the water, it shrinks up and it takes less space instead of like a big giant hose that you got to wrap up. And when you turn the water on, the hose expands. It's like a an accordion. It just stretches in and out as you fill it up with water or release the water out of it. But the problem is if you don't have the nozzle on at the end of the hose, the pressure builds up inside the hose and blows it up. Such a stupid design. Uh, I hate them. I absolutely hate pocket hoses. Let's see here. All right, guys. Really appreciate you hanging out. I'm gonna try my best to yeah. Don't buy a pocket hose. If you ever see it at Ace Hardware or Home Depot, you're like, oh, that's such a good idea. Don't do it. You're gonna waste your money. Just buy a good hose. Like I like the old the Goodyear or the Continental, the just black rubber hose. Like you can't beat them. They're the best. Oh wait. So I use hoses a lot because I got to clean paintbrushes and all. I'm like a stickler for water hoses. There's one that's called P0. It's either like P0 or G0. I think it's like P0. That's a good um pocket hose for lack of better words. It's not like a solid rubber hose. You can like tighten it you can clump it into a little ball. But it's a good hose. And it's I've had mine for probably 5 years now and I hadn't had any issues with it. But if you have water in it, don't roll over it with a car because it will explode. Yeah, if you got a regular pocket hose, it says pocket hose on it or something of the sorts, anything with pocket on it and it's a hose, it's trash. Yeah, there you go. The Timu. I've never bought anything off of Timu, whatever, however you want to say it. Um, I need to text Tim and find out the deal with the memberships so I can they'll just be normal price, like the 199. Thanks for your support. Cause that's not cool. I don't know. I know I have it set up, but Tim had the same problem, so that's good to know that there's a fix for it. If you guys are having problems with the ones those of you who do stream, the microphone, like if if you want your microphone to pick up music, which most of us don't, and that's probably why they do it now because everyone is complaining about it and they fixed it. But from my music channel, I did a members only live and I was gonna play my guitar and it wouldn't pick up the guitar. There's a setting before you go live and you drag it down on you hit the live button, but before you go live, drag down your menu and you'll see the microphone or something. And you have an option to change the width of background noise and you just allow it to catch everything. And that's how if you do play music, that's the fix. It's not an iPhone thing, it's YouTube with their fine print taking control of your iPhone. and controlling the microphone because we always complain about music in the background. So YouTube took it upon themselves to fix the problem, which is cool normally. But on my other channel, it wasn't cool because when I played my guitar, it wouldn't pick up the guitar. uh, yeah, you get what you get with the price. No doubt about that. I always say you get what you pay for. You buy a cheap drill and you're trying to do construction, you're gonna break it within a day. I bought the Ryobi drill kit because I was like, oh, it's only $200 for like 50 tools. And I literally burnt the drill up the first day I used it because I was doing like heavy duty work, not just like, hanging a picture. And I learned my lesson the hard way. It's like I gotta buy the expensive stuff because of what I do for a living. So I can't buy the cheap stuff. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna talk to him and get it fixed. Sounds like a simple fix. So, uh, let me turn this light off. Let me make sure all the lights are off because that's what you do when you're working in other people's houses. Try not to run their electric bill up while they're not here. Yeah, I'm trying to get the house ready for the people to move into. Well, they're kind of halfway moved in here, but anyway, without disclosing too much information. That's good. That's good. Got my keys. All right, guys. Really, yeah, Ryobi for simple stuff. So, Rob, I have DeWalt. I have like all the DeWalt cordless tools, not all of them, but my I have a hernia. First of all. So I'm trying to take care of myself, and I'm tired of picking my compressor up for my nail gun. So I wanted to buy one of the cordless battery operated nail guns. And I called my buddy up that he's always up on the latest and greatest, and he told me Milwaukee is the best route to go now. So, because DeWalt's kind of the quality control is going down the tube. Let's just say that DeWalt's still good, but he told me Milwaukee's good, and the technology in Milwaukee tools are way better. So I'm curious to see how long that thing lasts, and yeah, I'm switching over to Milwaukee. Um, and the nail gun, like where all the gears and everything are, the body that shoots the nail out, it's narrower than the DeWalt cordless. The cordless nail gun's like a balloon. It's huge. It's like I can't get under a cabinet with that thing. So, all right, Josie, appreciate you. Yeah, Rob got me talking about tools. Fishing. Tools are the same way. You start getting me talking about tools, I don't shut up. Like Tim the Toolman Taylor. Huh? DeWalt really has. I've noticed it. All right, guys, really appreciate you. I'm gonna try to go fish this afternoon if I can. If not, you won't see me. If so, you'll see me. And I'm gonna try to give release. I'm gonna try out release of the Grease's Senkos if I have time. So, Rob, thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the gifts of the memberships. You're the man, dude. Appreciate you, and appreciate everyone in here watching me work. You guys rule. Catch you on the next one. Ferg